For the past 5 years, you've probably seen us working on this character Shold a lot. You see, this was the first character we chose to make because he is by far the biggest. So when making levels, we wanted to make sure that all the characters would be able to fit in the actual level. Now, Shold has changed a lot over the years, with some things that we've shown in videos not actually making the final cut. So I wanted to share a little overview of our unique take on this character. For starters, Shold has 2 stances. The first stance is called Guardian, and it makes Shold more of a classic tank, while the second stance called Landslide is meant to be played much more aggressively. And the switch between the 2 stances is noticed by Shold's weapons. In Guardian, he uses a blunt rock hammer and shield, and in Landslide he uses a slower 2-handed giant axe. And the idea is that you can choose which abilities you want specifically in each stance. For example, Shold's spear works really well in the tanky Guardian stance because it shreds enemies' armor and has a high threat value, so enemies will likely aggro towards you when you use it. Whereas an ability like Rock Armor is actually really good in the less tanky Landslide stance because it allows you to play full offense for a short period of time. We also have some abilities that can be modded and used differently in each stance. For example, Shold's Breach is an ability where you spend all of your focus in one big attack. But in the Guardian stance, you can modify Breach to briefly stun enemies, which is helpful for crowd control and tanking. While on the Landslide stance, you can mod Breach to execute targets every time they are at or below 20% health. The idea is that in either stance, if you play Shold well, you can completely control the fight. Thoughts?